Buenos días, buenas tardes o buenas noches, dependiendo de lo que esté viendo este vídeo. Bienvenidos a este nuevo vídeo donde vamos a continuar con nuestro querido Tangle Tower. Vamos a ver qué más misterios hay porque vimos en el primer capítulo el tema de la escena del crimen y hablamos con el primer sospechoso, aunque realmente fue un monólogo entre Sally y Grimoire porque la señorita aquí no nos decía ni mu, pero espero que las personas que nos toque hablar ahora pues al menos tengan un poquito más de chisme que contarnos. Vamos para allá. Pues yo que sé, voy al trabajo, ¿no? ¿Y a dónde me voy? Simplemente. ¡Hola! Taller. Okay. Hay alguien mío aquí. Hola. Muy buenos días. ¿Quién es usted?
Can you hear me? I'm Private Detective Grimoire. I have some questions for you.
Grimoire. Good mysterious name. I'd rather like it.
Ay, este sí me va a dar...
Felix Fellow.
Felix. Hola, Felix.
And this is my colleague, Sally.
Yeah, that's a perfectly good name as well.
Thanks.
If you would, Mr. Fellow, we really need to ask you about the murder.
Well, I must say I'm rather jealous of you two.
Oh yeah? Why's that?
Out here solving mysteries, exploring new places, uncovering secret rooms, hidden treasures. That's what life is all about.
Ay, ese tío me cae bien, me da como...
Generally speaking, you know, that sort of thing.
Vale, vamos a háblame sobre ti.
So, Felix, what exactly do you...
Hábleme de usted, señor, por
Is it
favor.
not obvious? I'm an explorer.
¡El explorador! ¿De qué,
Treasure
señor?
hunter. Yes, well, best in the world.
We're talking like curse statues, spike pits.
It's a
con
little
pinchas,
more
dice la otra, está loca.
sophisticated than that. But I've certainly seen
Está
my
loquísima esa
share
tía,
of danger, if that's what you're asking.
And, if I may ask, when did you retire?
You listen here. I may be between ventures right now, but it's simply not in my nature to stay in one place for too long. I go wherever the winds of destiny take me.
Don't you live here with your wife and daughter?
Yes, well, the fellow family has certain loyalties.
Uy,
And
uy, uy,
with,
uy.
Flora, the way she is,
Nothing wrong with raising a family, Mr. Fellow.
don't misunderstand me. Fiona and Flora are my
Este es el marido de
entire
Flora,
world.
entonces.
They are
Vale.
the greatest treasure of all.
Uh-huh.
Vale. Ayer, ¿qué estuvo haciendo ayer cuando
Why on
asesinaron a la
earth do you
nena?
want to know about that?
The murder of Freya Fellow. The reason we're here?
Ah, right. Nasty business. Very unfortunate. I regret that I can't be of any help, but I wish you all the best in your investigation.
Hear that, Grimoire? We're done here. Let's go.
It's a
Pues
simple
aquí no hay
question,
más que
Felix.
decir, ¿no?
Well, I'm sure you're up to it.
Well, there's not much to tell. Mostly,
Uy,
I'm
uy,
in my
uy, uy.
room by myself, working on Flora's, working on a project.
Uy, 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 cuando
Your
hablan
room's quite close to
así...
Flora's tower. You didn't hear anything unusual?
What qualifies?
Cuando
as
hablan así de
unusual?
raro...
What have you got?
No es bueno. Declaration.
It was dusk. A feeling lingered in the air. Malevolent, perhaps. Uncertain as life itself.
Abridged version, please.
Por favor, cortito, que se me pasa el tiempo.
Fine. I heard someone heading down the stairs, just outside my room.
Vale.
Footsteps were calm, orderly, so I thought nothing of it. Shortly afterward, I heard a second set of footsteps, going the same way. This time I could tell just from the sound that something was wrong. So I looked out into the hallway. I got a glimpse of Poppy,
Poppy, vale,
disappearing
Poppy
down the
bajando.
staircase to the floor below. Didn't know what to make of it, to be honest. I thought perhaps she'd had a disagreement with Fitz.
¿Quién es Fitz?
I know those two are close. So I looked into his room, just in case, but it was empty, as was the garden beyond his window. Back in the hallway, I bumped into a very concerned-looking Penelope. She was heading up Fellow Tower to find Professor Pointer, so I escorted her. We went into Flora's room. Poor Freya was laying on the floor.
Vale.
Fiona, Poppy, Fitz, and Pointer were there already. Flora, too, of course. Soon enough, everyone else made their excuses and left.
Including you?
Not I. I stayed. Flora needed me.
Vale. Vamos a preguntarle cosas de aquí. Por ejemplo...
Dearest Flora, a remarkable woman. Yes. Been married
¿Cómo
over
te casas con una
20
persona que no
years
habla?
now.
O sea,
You two still get on?
Of course. What
a ver, no porque he
what-
dicho que sea muda,
She hasn't gone quiet on you.
It's true, she has an independent
sino porque
streak.
¿por qué
Has
cojones
her
no habla?
whole
Tiene que haber
life.
una razón.
She's the youngest of 3. Always something
O
about
sea, vale, ok, que sea una loba
lone
solitaria me parece
wolf.
perfecto.
Just
Pero tiene que
the
haber
way
una
she is.
razón
Lone
por la
wolf
cual
is
no
putting it
hable.
lightly. She doesn't seem to want to talk to anyone.
She just likes time to herself, away from the company of other humans.
Pues que se compre
Other
un
humans?
Other-
pato.
Well, yes.
Yo qué sé.
Other people, you know.
A ver, háblame de ti.
You're the one currently basking in his presence. You tell me.
Let's move on.
Háblame de Freya.
Uncommonly skilled as an artist, but Freya was so much more than her talent. She helped me get started with my own painting, you know. It taught me what she knew about wood carving, too. Tremendous patience. She was ever so good with dear Flora.
Freya and Flora were close?
Oh, yes, especially recently.
How are
Oh.
you related to Freya?
Somewhat distantly, as it happens. My father, Lord Fellow, was her grandfather. Technically, that makes her a fellow.
Okay.
Let's just say there was some discussion over whether she ought to carry the name at all. There's a family tree in the grand hall.
Sí, eso ya le he echado un
You
vistazo,
should
señor.
take a
Gracias
look
por
at it.
decírmelo.
What about her inheritance?
Freya's parents died when she was around 3 years old. She came to live here shortly afterwards.
Nobody left her a thing?
I'm afraid not. She had no formal claim over anything at Tangle Tower.
Vale, ok. Perfecto. Vamos a preguntarle por las pistas ahora.
Charming, isn't it? Yes. Built by the Remington family originally. Dear Flora's father and his associates.
But now it's owned by you? By the Fellow family?
The Fellows and the Pointers have both come to claim a certain degree of ownership.
Wow.
And who named it Tangle Tower?
Flora chose the name.
What does it mean?
I think it was her intention that it mean nothing at all.
Okay,
something of a
entendido.
fresh start.
From what?
This really isn't for me to say, but she had some kind of disagreement with her siblings. After they moved away, Flora changed the name of the house. I think perhaps she hoped it would make them feel unwelcome, yes, less likely to come back.
That's
Oh.
kind of extreme.
Yes, it is rather, isn't it? What's this?
It's my case file. It's how I know what I'm supposed to be doing.
No sé si debería enseñarle realmente el tema del caso a los posibles sospechosos.
I'm
Pero
trying to help me.
bueno. Soy así de especialita, dejémoslo estar. Porque sí saben que les estoy observando.
Rather ugly, isn't it, as far as statues go? Years of wind and rain have not been kind to it either.
Do you know what it is?
It's connected to the Remington family history in some way. But
No sabemos de qué. Ok.
I'm as confused as you are. It would have been a beautiful painting. It's rather a shame Freya was unable to finish it.
Nothing about it seems strange to you.
Well, all these modern paintings are slightly
Pintura moderna, dice el
strange, aren't
viejo.
they? The emotion of the piece taking over from, say, anatomical accuracy.
What about the knife in Flora's hand?
A knife? That's what you see?
You don't?
Well, as I was saying, Freya's artistic approach distorts certain shapes. Hard to say exactly what we're looking at. Looks like Freya's paints.
Do you know why the pots are cracked down one side?
No, that's very odd. They're
¿Por qué
normally
estarían
in excellent
rotos?
condition.
You
Pues
seem
esas a lo
pretty
mejor
sure
se han
about
podido
that.
romper en el momento del incidente.
It's unlike her to leave paint on the
Porque es que
I think we'll give her a
para mí el
pass,
hecho de que se haya roto
given the
los botes,
circumstances.
el gramófono
Yes.
y la
So
cinta
we shall.
tiene algo que ver.
Flora's
La verdad
quite
se ha dicho.
fond of that old thing. It's in poor shape, though.
Do you know what happened to it?
Can't say I do. But that looks like it might belong to Poppy.
Poppy. Vale.
Does Flora normally keep something in here?
She must do, but I admit I've never managed to work out what.
Why not just ask her?
I feel like if somebody keeps something locked away in a ceramic egg, it's
Ok.
because they don't want to be asked about it.
Rules to live by.
Vale, pues vamos a ver qué encontramos por aquí.
A little hand-painted statue.
How can you tell
Y
it's
se
hand-painted?
vuelve a asomar, qué mono.
Well, the paints are right there on the desk. Also, I mean, no offense, but you can just tell.
Una talla de madera de un hombre sosteniendo una espada. La maqueta está pintada a mano, pero con poca destreza. Cerca se encontraron pinturas de color amarillo, azul, negro y blanco. Vale. Sigamos observando. Hay un cofre del tesoro.
Nice. A real treasure chest.
How do you know there's treasure in there?
Why else would it be locked?
También es verdad.
Plus, there's a treasure map hanging directly above. What's the deal with that painting on the front?
Vale.
Not sure. We should check that treasure map
Interesante.
too.
¡Oh! A lo mejor aquí hay que buscar lo que se asemeje, ¿no? Porque son como cuadrantes. Y tenemos un monstruo marino, una palmerita, una isla y una X. Pues el que más se parece es este, o sea, este de aquí, o sea, este, ¿no? Y 4, ¿no? Sería, yo creo. Porque otra cosa... Vale. Y si fuese este... Es que estoy dudando entre este, que hemos visto que no, y este de aquí, como si fuese... No, eso tampoco puede ser. A ver este.
I did it.
Pues
What do
sí
I
era.
win?
Not bad.
¿Qué hay aquí dentro?
What was in the box?
More wooden models.
Más
These
maquetas.
are
A ver qué
little
maquetas
different
hemos
to the one on the
encontrado.
desk.
Un pájaro. Vale. Maquetas pintadas. Una maqueta que se parece a un niño de pelo verde. Una maqueta que se asemeja a una mujer con canas. Una maqueta que se parece a un pájaro rojo y blanco. Una maqueta que se asemeja a un varón de anchos hombros. Las maquetas de madera han sido pintadas a mano. La pintura se ha aplicado con poca destreza. Cerca hay un tarro de pintura roja y un pincel. El pincel no tiene un poco de pintura roja seca. ¡Félix! ¡Hola, guapo! Mira, quiero hablarte de esto.
I've been carving for a couple of years now.
A ver si me dice algo
I
aquí.
was hopeless when I started, but it didn't take me long to master it, as you can see.
Do you paint them yourself too?
I do indeed, yes. Freya kindly taught me the basics. Nowadays, I can make just about anything I can imagine. Of course, this particular model is a self-portrait based on hard fact.
Hard fact, huh? So, you own a sword, Felix?
Of course, I own a great many.
¿Dónde están?
But
Quiero
my weapons are
verlas.
stored well away from Tangle Tower. Safety first and all
Ajá.
that.
Y a ver, ¿qué me cuentas de estas maquetas?
You found it. What do you think, huh? I had to rush the final touches a little bit. It turned out all right, though.
What's it supposed to be?
It's Flora, of course, surrounded by all her favorite people.
Pues... me pregunta por todo, ¿no? Pues nada. Vámonos a otro lugar. Nos han mencionado a Flix. Y pues sería por aquí, yo pienso. Flix.
It's locked.
¿Oh? Vale, ¿y dónde me puedo encontrar yo a Flix? Creo que aquí no es. Me veo aquí. Cuarto de Freya. Vale, ok, estoy en el cuarto de Freya. Bien. Algo podremos sacar aquí. Veamos a ver qué sacamos aquí. Y claro. A ver, Freya, cariño mío. Muchas cosas tienes.
That painting is really something.
Es como una montaña, ¿no?
Why would you
Rara.
want it looming over your bed like that?
Maybe Freya enjoyed the atmosphere it creates.
The atmosphere of chaos and oppression?
Hang on. There's a smaller version down by the floor.
It's a photograph.
Foto del cuadro. Una pequeña fotografía del cuadro de la estatua de Freya. Tiene pegado un trozo de cinta adhesiva. Han dibujado líneas con tinta negra cerca de los bordes. Ok. ¿Qué más está por aquí?
Drawings taped up on the wall.
What's that one on the left?
Looks like two people standing together in a garden. One of them's holding a red rose.
Oh. Dibujos de Freya. El dibujo de un hombre con una rosa en la mano, junto a una mujer en el jardín. ¡Ah! ¿Esta puede ser la persona que estaba abajo? Puede ser. De una mujer joven y un dibujo de una persona que lleva una capa. Fifi, me encanta.
It's a little glass box.
I think it's a vivarium.
Come again?
¿Vivero?
See the leaves and twigs in there? Might have been for keeping insects.
¿Por qué querría tener un vivero aquí? ¿Quién querría tener un vivero?
Freya's plants. They must not need sunlight? It's a little wooden box for paintbrushes.
To the casual observer, maybe.
¿Se viene otro puzzle?
They're not real
Se
paintbrushes.
viene otro puzzle.
Looks like they're part of some kind of lock mechanism.
Nice, oye. Vale, vamos a pensar. Estoy aquí. Fácil, ok. Ahora hay que ver cómo va puesto, ¿no? No sé, estoy intentando sacarle una lógica a esto. 4. Vale, esto diría yo que sí, pues sería... Sí, mirad. Azul. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Azul. 1, 2, 3, 4. Verde 2. Verde 3. Voy a probar así.
I did it.
No
How do I
sé,
win?
mi lógica no tiene mucha lógica, ¿vale? ¿Ok?
Not bad.
Pero intento buscar una lógica. ¿Qué hemos encontrado?
What was in the box?
Just a photograph. Well, most of a photograph.
La mayoría de una fotografía. Una fotografía de dos chicas jóvenes. Una con el pelo rojo y otra con el pelo verde. Si esto es verde, que venga Dios y lo vea. Esto para mí. Pero para mí es rubio. A mí que me registren. A la foto le falta un buen trozo. Parece que la han rajado. Interesante. Movámonos. Vale. Voy a volver a bajar aquí abajo. A ver qué me encuentro. A hablar con la señora esta porque estaba en el dibujo de la chiquilla. Buenos días.
Wow, nice cape.
You're not fellows or pointers.
No, hola.
I'm sure I shall immediately
soy
regret asking.
Grimo.
But who are you, and what is your business here?
I'm Sally, and this is my sidekick Grimoire.
A private detective, Grimoire.
Really? You're a detective. If this is a joke, it's not a good one.
Who are you, anyway?
Private Detective Hawkshaw.
Oh, nice. Hawkshaw's a cooler name than Grimoire. Maybe I'll become her sidekick.
You're not on the Freya fellow
Me encanta.
case too, are you?
That is classified information between myself and my client. Clearly, this is something which eludes you. But a real detective refrains from handing out informations to persons
Ayuda.
unknown.
Oh, right.
Now, if you would, I have work to do.
Bueno, señora, voy a hacerle muchas
It's not in my
preguntitas.
interest to discuss personal details.
Even if you're one of the suspects in a murder?
Very well. Let us make a small exception. Ask.
Oh, what are you doing here?
I'm on a case at the behest of my client.
Uy, ¿y quién te ha
How long have you been
contratado y
at
para
Tangle
qué?
Tower?
133 hours. 5.5 days.
Gracias, para los no
What are you looking
listos.
I am not at liberty to answer that. Now, I shall permit you
¿Me
one
estás
more question.
negando información
crime are you-
How'd you get that
importante?
scar? It's cool.
Señora
You really think so?
Ouso.
As
¿Listo?
it happens, I completed an examination
Señora
of Flora's room
Cuerpo.
on the morning before the murder. I've been investigating
Señora
every
Cicatrices.
single room at Tangle Tower. Hers was
Señora
one of the last
Cicatrices.
on my list.
Did you find anything unusual?
Nothing but a thin layer of dust.
A ver, creo que eso nos hemos dado cuenta todos, que aquí la señora de limpieza no limpia. Dijo un día, yo aquí no trabajo más con tanta mierda. A cuando termino una escalera está la otra lo sucia.
What did you do after that?
I spent the early evening searching the library. It took longer than it should have. Fiona leaves that room in a permanent state of disarray.
Fiona was in
Fiona?
the library too.
I
Vale.
expected her to make an appearance, but she did not.
And you stayed in the library the rest of the day?
Not quite.
Declaration.
Towards the early evening, my examination of the library was unexpectedly disrupted. Sounds of running, wailing, shouting from several floors above. I vacated the library, but before I could begin my ascent, Professor Pointer appeared. He emerged from the Pointer staircase, crossed the hall, and begun up the fellow staircase. Our eyes met. He was breathless. Something had caused him great
Uy, uy, uy,
alarm.
uy, aquí hay
He
algo
told
que no me
to
cuadra.
stay out of the way. I consented. I decided to return to my office in the stone square. As I was passing through the front door, Penelope called out from behind me. She was clutching the banister of the Pointer staircase with an apprehensive manner. She wished to know where Professor Pointer had gone. I told her what had transpired. Then, she too crossed the hall and disappeared up the fellow staircase. More so than at any moment prior, I felt like quite an
Es que es una intrusa, es que no eres de esta casa.
out towards the stone square. The grounds were silent. There were no signs of human life.
Vale, ok.
Even the greenhouse was without its typical inhabitant. I noted that he, too, must be entangled in whatever was transpiring.
Vale, ahora voy a ir al otro sitio, al
The
jardín.
gardener finally made his appearance. He spoke to me of what had occurred. His report was as clumsy and cumbersome as the man giving it.
Did he seem upset?
He was rattled. That much was clear. But sorrowful, mournful, I cannot say.
Uy, tenemos un posible sospechoso. El señora, ¿usted qué opina de
Quite
Flora?
the stoic statue, isn't she? I can only dream of being as cold and indifferent as Flora Fellow.
You think she's hiding something?
Perhaps. She has some strange habits.
Que no
I heard she
habla, yo
barely
también lo
sleeps,
pensaría
an
que
hour
tienes
here or
cosas
there,
raras, chata.
sporadically.
No, no te digo yo
Spends
que
the
no.
rest of her time staring up at the sky.
Félix.
Did you get anything useful out of him?
Not sure. What about you?
Nothing worth committing to paper.
I think he knows more than he lets on.
Probably. But talking with him is so tedious.
¿Freya?
Freya Fellow is of great interest to me. I perceived her to be the most intelligent individual here at
Aquí
Tangle
han
Tower. Within a
asesinado a la
day, she
inteligente,
had
me da a mí.
identified for whom I was working and for what I was searching. I didn't know how she
Y
did
si
it.
lo mataste tú, por eso. No,
I
ok, no.
regret that I did not question
¿Qué
her
coño
more
hace esta tía
thoroughly
aquí?
when I had the opportunity.
You couldn't have known she was about to be killed, though.
I have only myself to blame for
¿Os
failing to
imagináis?
perceive the
Estaba
signs.
buscando algo interesante, la otra
I
le
do
pilló
not
y fue
wish to
como,
do your job
¡ah!
for
Pues
you,
no.
detective.
Sería un poco estúpido. Y cuéntame de ti.
314 cases solved.
300?
And
314.
14.
¿Quién te crees? ¿Sherlock Holmes? A ver,
Tangle Tower. No idea why they insist on calling it that. It's not even a tower. It's little more than a pair of turrets stuck on either side of a mansion.
Have you searched the whole place?
I believe so. Why?
He wants to know if you found any secret rooms.
a ti te lo voy a
However, the
decir.
residents of Tangle Tower are far too ordinary for anything
¡Jope!
like
Aquí no hay
that.
cosas
I was disappointed,
entretenidas.
You truly consider this
Es
a
un mal
case file?
expediente.
What's wrong with it?
A cerrar el puto
No
pico.
organization,
El puto
no
cico.
system.
No sé hablar.
That's my style. I like seeing everything laid out at once. Yeah, it helps me think.
How quaint.
El arpa.
Have you deciphered the meaning of those 4 symbols on the heart?
No.
We're working on it.
That's a no, then. Conveniently left anonymous. It's useless until you can prove to whom it concerns. Can
Pero
you
si
do that?
encontrásemos la
No.
misma tipografía de letra, tal vez podamos hacer
Makes
algo.
quite an impression, doesn't it? Although I can't imagine why she painted Flora wielding a knife.
Es que, no
You
sé,
didn't
es
see a
muy
knife in the
raro.
florist room, did
¿Por qué
you?
pintaría
I
un
did not.
cuchillo?
I conclude whatever stabbed Freya must have been brought into the room from outside. Unless, of course,
¿Y dónde coño está el
it was
cuchillo?
the painting itself.
Surely you don't believe in that kind of thing.
A detective's job is to examine every avenue of thinking.
Oui.
Paints?
Yep.
Paints.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The paint is still wet.
Yeah, well, we know Freya was in the middle of painting when she was killed.
Do you know that? How? Because you were told?
Esta tiene que darle una buena patada en el
Somewhat
culo, ¿eh?
cumbersome device, and an altogether inefficient way to listen to music.
What kind of music do you like, Hawkshaw?
qué es engorroso?
I like anything.
What a
Oye.
cop-out.
Creo que le hemos
I
caído la
believe
boca.
that was in Flora's room yesterday, but it was not cracked when I saw it last. You got it open. I'm impressed. I managed it myself yesterday. I thought Flora might be hiding something in there.
It was empty yesterday, too.
It was. Perhaps it's always been
¿Y para qué
empty.
coño va a tener eso ahí de como decoración? Porque
I
otra
tell him
cosa
not to quit his day job, but he hasn't got one.
no
has
understand.
he? These figurines remind me of a case I once solved involving a possessed doll. Turned out to be a bit of a smokescreen, as these things often do.
Your life sounds fun. Grimoire, why don't we ever have fun adventures
Porque
like that?
somos los
Are we not
protagonistas.
having a fun
Y no
adventure
vivimos
right at this very moment?
aventuras. Vivimos
I
mierdas.
admit, it's powerful. Freya was a talented young woman.
Someone even liked it enough to take a photo of it.
Now, we don't know why they took the photograph, do we? Perhaps they just wanted it for reference.
Puede ser.
When did Freya draw the picture of you, Hawkshaw?
I didn't model for her, if that's what you're asking. She must have done it without my permission.
Could just be from memory. It's not quite as detailed as the
Es
others
que
in
sí.
life.
Que mata los ojos así a lo...
Freya could be important.
Vale. Pues ya estaría todo contigo. Veamos que hay por aquí.
wooden trunk that opens up into a full desk.
I want one.
Yo quiero uno, yo también quiero uno. Un
There's a metal
banquito.
plaque on the bench.
Is there a message engraved on it?
I think there was at one point,
Está bien.
but someone scratched it off.
Oh, han quitado pruebas. ¿Y esto?
Is that a clock?
If it is, it's a clock with 4 faces.
I'm guessing it doesn't tell the time.
Vale, esto creo que es muy fácil. Yo os lo voy a decir muy
So
fácil.
what does it
Si
do?
estás dando la hora, ¿te dais cuenta que esto es un 3? Oh god. Un 9. Easy peasy.
That's the one.
Hey, not bad.
¡Lo hicimos! ¿Y ahora qué me dan aquí?
What's in the box?
Sigue la caja.
A little tool thing? Looks
Como
like a
un
telescope,
telescopio, no me fastidies.
but I'm not actually sure what it is.
Oh, una lente pequeña. Una herramienta de latón con una lente curva de cristal. Tiene un tornillo en la base. Oye, tú. ¿Qué es esto?
This belongs to you, Hawkshaw?
Correct.
And, what is it?
It's my handheld microscope for up-close investigation work.
What do you magnify with it?
Trace particles, dust, oils, clothing fibers.
Have you used it here at Tangle Tower?
I have. I used it to examine the greenhouse only 2 days ago.
What were you looking for?
That is between myself and my...
Sí, sí, que lo que tú digas, pero que me cuentes chisme, chata. Dame, chata. Bueno, vamos a ir al otro sitio que hemos dicho, que es aquí. Hola, invernadero.
A little chart of, actually, I have no idea what it's about.
¿Qué es esto? ¿Pero esto qué mierda, ¿Esto es algo de un puzzle? 1, 2, 3. Pi, Epsilon. Eta. Creo que me lo quedaré, ¿no? Podré verlo.
What do you make of it?
Not a whole lot.
No me dice mucho, ¿no? Porque me cago en la leche.
That's a handsome beetle. Looks like he might have magic powers.
This one's in a little pot.
Okay, that is definitely not edible.
It looks like a gemstone, don't you think?
Me mola. Fruta de la maceta. Con una piel dura similar a una gema. La tierra de la maceta es de un color azul inusual. ¡Ay! Me acabo de dar cuenta de ti, perdona. Creía que eras una...
Sally, don't move.
estatua.
We're being watched.
Tengo
Yeah, I see him.
miedo. Ayuda.
He's a little too big to hide in the bushes.
Otro que no habla. ¿Qué pasa? ¿En esta familia tienen un trauma con hablar o qué? ¿Nos enseñaron a hablar? ¿No habéis aprendido a hablar a partir de los 2 años o qué?
Right, sorry.
Sorry.
Con...
That's better. I'm Sally. And the guy hiding behind me is Detective Grimoire. Who are you?
Fitzfellow, the gardener.
Mm-hmm. And why are you so tall?
Te dieron mucho petit suisse de pequeño,
I
¿no?
don't
Hijo mío.
know.
Porque de otra manera...
You work here
Cuéntame.
as the gardener.
I don't get paid to do it. It's just my area of interest.
Ajá.
What's the deal with the plants? They're all kinda weird.
Right. Did you see the lake?
That giant green and purple lake surrounding the entire house? Yeah, I clocked it.
The color is just a byproduct.
Ah,
Of what? Poison?
It's not
veneno.
poisonous. Not to you.
What's this got to do with the plants?
Hostia, no para
The water
vosotros.
controls
Me da
all life,
miedo
just
pensar
like
que algo
anywhere
me
else on
pueda
the planet.
envenenar.
Clouds
Os lo
form,
juro.
rain falls. The water grows the plants, animals eat the plants. Anything you've perceived as an irregularity is simply a result of this hydrological cycle.
Could you say that again, but like condense it as if you were talking to a slightly stupid person?
Our lake water causes the unpredictable alteration of DNA. Sometimes.
Alteration?
Alteración.
Like mutation.
Las mutaciones.
That'd be the official term. For us, it's normal. Just nature.
Estáis con
And
putas
you're the local
regaderas.
expert on all this stuff?
No. I'm just the gardener.
Lo que tú digas, chato. ¿Qué estabas haciendo ayer?
I was in my greenhouse, watering and weeding.
Sounds exciting.
Vale, suena algo que haría una persona que le gusta
Not at
eso.
first. Penelope came in a little later. She likes looking at the flowers, I think.
Did you speak to each other?
A little, not too much. We both left the greenhouse in the early afternoon. I went up to my room. Then I came back outside to weed the main gardens. Didn't see anyone else. After that, I went up to the garden outside
Vale.
my room.
And
Let me guess. Watering and weeding.
Right.
did
Joder,
anything happen
qué
to you
divertida
yesterday,
tu vida,
Fitz?
chato. Qué divertida. Declaración, por favor.
I was up in the rooftop garden.
Cuéntame.
It was quiet. And then, it wasn't. I can't describe it. Could have been a scream, but it didn't sound human. We thought it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there.
We.
Poppy was with me. Did I not mention that? Flora's room was locked. That's normal. She usually
Poppy
locks
es
it
la
from the
prima o la
inside.
hermana,
I knocked
¿verdad?
on the door and shouted. Nobody responded. We became concerned.
You kicked the door down?
I did.
Vale.
Poppy and I went in. Freya was right there, laying on her back. Flora was there too, but I barely noticed her at first. Poppy left the room for a while. When she came back, she had her father with her, and Fifi too. Penelope arrived shortly after that.
Fifi tiene como un
Felix in
problema
tow.
grave de
I
visión.
thought that was
Me
odd.
representa.
You don't normally see the two of them together. Felix took charge. There was nothing else I could do to help. I wanted to go back to my room, but I realized nobody had told Detective Hawkshaw anything. I found her pacing back and forth around the stone square. When I approached her, she snapped at me. I think she was annoyed about being made to wait outside so long. But when I told her about Freya, she fell silent.
Uy. Aquí es lo que no me quiere cuadrar, ¿eh?
She questioned me,
About what?
my work, the plants, bit of everything.
Mhm.
Did she search the greenhouse?
No, she didn't.
You sure? Maybe she did it when you weren't in there.
No, she hasn't touched it.
How can you tell?
Trust me. I can tell.
Sabe muchas cosas, ¿no? Guaperas.
I like Flora. I hope she's all right.
Do you think she had anything to do with the murder?
There's no way. She wouldn't willingly cause any additional suffering for anyone.
¡Ah! ¡Qué bueno! O sea, por su propia cuenta y riesgo no hace daño, pero si alguien se hace daño me río después. Aunque bueno, se
Felix
quedaría
is a
como...
contradiction. His loyalties are placed firmly within the realm of materialism, money, property. But his ego relies on an entirely fraudulent self-image, don't you think?
I was just about to say this.
Estamos un poco a lo taquitaquirrumbi, ¿no? A ver,
She
¿de
was
Freya?
always kind to me. She'd come into the greenhouse when I was working, sometimes by herself, sometimes with Poppy. I think they were just bored at first. Eventually, they started asking questions.
About what?
Poppy wanted to learn about flowers.
Oh,
Freya, she used to ask me about the insects.
Insects?
interesante.
One of my jobs is to protect plants from things that might eat them. Freya brought me this little glass box, leaves and twigs inside. She'd say, put all the troublemakers in there. Every day I'd put a handful of beetles and other things in the box. Then she'd come along and take it away.
Oh, por eso tenía el vivero
I
en la
didn't really
habitación.
understand her, but she was always kind.
Vale, y háblame de
Have
ti.
you met this guy, Fitz? Shifty eyes, doesn't say a lot. Totally suspicious, if you ask me.
That's me.
Yeah,
Wow!
It was a joke. I was joking.
Oh, I see.
Vale, pues vamos a ver que... Cada vez más mierda aquí.
Nice painting. Gives you a pretty good idea of the layout.
The lake looks like it forms a perfect circle around the island.
It might seem strange to you, but nature is quite capable of producing perfectly geometric forms.
Eso sí.
And those mountain cliff things around the outside?
We don't know much about them. They're unscalable. Not even Freya could have gone up there.
What's that?
This painting, it's speculative. There are no photographs from this angle as far as I know.
So Freya just made it up.
Let's call it an informed estimation.
Pero bueno. Es ok. A ver.
Who gave you that information?
Well...
We don't actually know who it was. We were
O sea, aún no
contacted
sabemos.
anonymously.
O sea,
I
realmente.
see.
¿Quién nos ha
And what
contratado?
happens
No lo
if the person who
sabemos.
contacted you turns out to be the murderer?
I never thought about that.
Ostras.
Honestly, that would be kind of fun. Like a twist, you know?
Sería un plot twist bastante gracioso que de repente. ¿Y tú quién eres? Soy el asesino.
It's of no interest to me, but I overheard Poppy and Freya talking about it once.
What were they saying?
They were arguing about something,
Sobre algo.
but I can't remember the details.
Vale, ok. Muchas gracias.
How
Mucha información.
odd.
Qué raro, dice lo
What do you
otro.
think that is in Flora's hand?
I don't know. It does look like a knife, but Flora wasn't holding anything at all when I saw her after the murder. But there's something bothering me. Something else.
What?
When we went into Flora's room, she wasn't standing in this position.
Well, she probably would have moved around a little bit by then.
She wasn't standing at all. She was kneeling on the floor. Paints are
Sigamos viendo.
different to flowers.
I'd say so, yeah.
At any time, flowers can bloom with perfect, faultless colors. Red, blue, white.
Ya, eso sí.
With paint, once you've tainted a color by mixing it with others, not even the most skilled painter can return it
Eso
to
es
its
verdad.
pure form.
A ver, ¿eso es verdad? No es verdad.
There's something off about this.
What is it?
Why don't you take another look at Flora's room?
You think we missed a clue up there?
Not exactly.
A la habitación de Flora.
That
Interesante.
belongs to Poppy.
So why is it up in Flora's tower?
I'm not sure. That looks like it might belong to Poppy.
¡Wow!
It's an egg with feet.
No me digas.
locked,
Dime algo que no
but
me
we
haya dado
opened
yo
it.
cuenta.
But it was empty.
Fun story.
Este tío está como. Sois imbéciles y no os lo han dicho.
Felix made that? Huh. That's quite sweet, really. Freya's best work, in my opinion. Although, the photo doesn't carry the same energy as the real thing.
What do you think it's a painting of?
What do you mean?
Like, what's the subject matter?
Es que
What's that big
es
red
una
thing?
montaña roja.
I don't think it's that kind of painting.
No lo entiendo.
Fitz, one of these drawings is of you in the rooftop garden, I think, with Poppy.
Mm-hmm. Are we done?
Uy, 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 aquí que esconde algo, ¿eh?
It's Fifi and Freya.
Don't you think Poppy should be in the photo too?
Maybe, maybe not. She doesn't really like crowds.
2 people isn't a crowd.
Right, but if she was in the photo, then it'd be 3.
Checkmate.
No comentarios.
You ever seen this before, Fitz?
No, but I don't normally go into Fifi's room.
That's not where we found it.
Vale, ir al
Oh,
cuarto de
I
Fifi.
just thought it looks like it belongs to her.
Ajaja.
This is a good example of how things work. I mix that soil here in the greenhouse. It's made with water from the lake.
And it makes the fruit grow all shiny and gem.
Es raro, aunque a lo mejor podrías venderlo y
Sometimes.
sacarte una buena
You never
pasta.
really know what's going to happen.
And what do you do with this shiny and edible fruit?
You look at it.
Ajá. Vale, pues eso es lo de todo.
Fitz's room is unlocked.
Oh.
It's up in the fellow tower.
This could be interesting.
Vamos a la habitación. Cuarto de Fitz. Vale, ¿qué nos encontraremos aquí?
It's locked, but it leads outside.
I thought we were halfway up a tower.
We are.
What's that thing by the handle?
¡Oh, oh, 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 oh!
Nothing. Still
The
locked.
tiles have all
Vale.
got that same sun symbol on them.
Those moon symbols in the slots. Are they connected?
Maybe they're connected, but also not connected.
Vale. Pues esto a lo mejor tenemos que ir al otro lado para poder hacer este puzzle.
Let's come back once we know what to do.
¿Te dais cuenta? Aquí hay otra sala que se conecta con esta. Así que cuando podemos ir a esta sala, podremos ver a lo mejor el patrón del otro lado y hacerlo. A ver.
Hello.
Not hidden very well, is it?
No, la verdad es que se ve bastante y
Doesn't need to be.
desentona.
It's a combination lock.
Qué bueno, tío.
Sort of.
A ver cómo sacamos aquí algo. Seguramente aquí hay que ir moviendo esto hasta que demos con todos los... con todas las cosas. Por ejemplo, veo aquí esto. Veo una flecha. Es decir, veo este. ¿Qué más puedo ver? A ver. Esto. Faltaría el último. Y veo esto. Vale. A ver.
I did it.
Bien.
What do I win?
Sencillo.
Not bad.
Puzzle sencillito.
Anything in there?
¿Qué hay aquí dentro?
Yeah, it's wrapped in a cloth. Hold on. Huh, that's kind of ominous.
Una tela de jardín de metal con un patrón decorativo. Tiene un dibujo decorativo grabado y las letras a los dolores de un corazón. PP y FF. Penélope. Espera.
It's a little handmade card. Someone's drawn a heart on the front.
Uy, 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 uy.
Inside it says, "To Fitz, from PP."
Penélope Pointer. Y el otro, ¿no?